Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Atlanta Hawks have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Magic? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Tonight could be the end of this series or a step towards an all-time great comeback. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Orlando Magic. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So a look at our starters for Orlando. And for the Hawks, they've got Johnson, and it's Mutombo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at Orlando, facing elimination here. What do they have to do to overcome some pretty big odds against them?
Well, I mean, because so many people have already written them off this series, in a way, they really have nothing left to lose. They can come out loose, try to have some fun. Maybe that different energy will produce a different outcome.
Here's Oladipo, and out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. On offense, here are the Hawks. Here's Webb, outside Johnson. Pass to Wilkins. No one near him. Second shot opportunity, and the basket by Mutombo.
With 7-2 force around the hoop, I think I'd go to Mutombo in the post every trip.
Here's Skiles. Howard, the pass to Oladipo. And he lobs it up, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Webb. Here's Pettit. And a missed layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
From 9 feet out. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Here's Skiles. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Webb. The kick out to Johnson. To the middle. Goes up. Pettit, good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Skiles. Down low. Howard's shot's good. Howard's gotten his second bucket of the game. And Atlanta with possession here. Trailing by 2. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside. Wilkins.
One of the great strengths of his game. Wilkins so strong in the air. Flushing it down.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Skiles. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Now the Hawks with it. Here's Webb. No made baskets yet. Hthe Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Skiles. Five on the clock. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Skiles has got his second basket of the night.
This is definitely part of Skiles' arsenal, the ability to stretch things out.
To the paint. Here's Pettit. Buries it down low. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Oladipo outside. Pass to Skiles. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Webb. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Mutombo to pass to Webb. From the high post. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Boy, Neek gets so much lift on that jump shot. It's really hard for any defender to affect his shot.
Here's Skiles. He's got 5. Here's Isaac. Mutombo with the rebound.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Webb. Pass to Pettit. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple. Pettit's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Orlando calls timeout. Smith, he's checked in for Atlanta. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Dwight Howard, fourth.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Skiles. He's got 5. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Skiles. Covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Smith against Howard. Here's Mutombo. Left side Johnson. This one for 3. Howard grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Isaac. Up and over Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Hawks leading. Johnson with it. Here's Mutombo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one misses. And the second free throw is good. Here's Skiles. He's got 5. Isaac for 3. And another miss by Orlando.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Headed, passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Skiles. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Offensive board. And another shot. Howard with some nice D.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Skiles. Beyond the arc. Catledge. Out to Oladipo. Fires the three. Skiles, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to Wilkins. With a block. And here's Isaac. No points yet. Skiles passes to Isaac. Pass to Oladipo. Isaac for three. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, Wilkins gives you a lot of highlights, but this time showing you he can get gritty and get his hands dirty, absorbing the contact and still getting the shot in the air.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Magic trail by 4. Outside Fournier. The baseline J is on the way, and he hits the jumper for 2.
There aren't a lot of guys who can hit those type of shots. Trust me.
Pass to Wilkins. Back to T. Horford, right side. Here's Johnson. Yes, Great play by Horford to set him up. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Outlaw passes to Skiles. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Vucevic. Horford pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 4. Smith passes to Wilkins. Outside Johnson. Lets it go from 11. And it's in. Off the glass. He's got 9.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Pass to Armstrong. Now here's Vucevic. Horford covering. The jump hook. Vucevic's shot is off.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Now here's Teague. Here's Wilkins. Fournier covering. Here's Wilkins. And he goes in for the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Fournier. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's Fournier. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Screen by Horford. Johnson for 3. Orlando with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Howard. Whoa! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Outside Johnson. Floats one. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
His first, team's 5th. Doug Johnson. 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Johnson. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bagley. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference Semifinals on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And Atlanta with possession here. 7-point differential. We've got Smith. He's out there with Al Horford. And it's Hudson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. The high percentage look was the result.
And here are the Magic now, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Outlaw. Back to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls. And both free throws good for Bagley. Here's Johnson. They double him with Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hudson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Magic trail by 7. Outside Fournier. Pass to Outlaw. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And Atlanta with possession here. Horford outside. And here's Smith. Fournier covering. Pass to Webb. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Magic trail by 7. Outside Fournier. Pass to Howard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside Fournier. Outside Bagley. Back to Fournier. Here's Armstrong. No good on the triple. The Hawks lead by 8. Horford in the high post. He's against Howard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guys.
He misses the free throw. And the Magic making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. During the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Second, Dwight Howard. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Garrity. Back to Bagley. Charity stripe shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Outside Johnson. Knocks down the long J.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. Orlando making a switch here. Fournier's checked in. The free throw drops for Johnson. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Armstrong. Howard inside. Here's Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. The jumper from the wing off target.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Horford a screen on Bagley. Here's Webb. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, I love how aggressive Webb is. Although he's undersized, very much so, he still finds a way to draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Webb is known for being a high flyer. Despite being just 5'6", this guy can get up in the air like very few can. And he knows how to put on the show. He's an entertainer, a high flyer, but he's also a pretty well-rounded player, too.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Outlaw. Oladipo on the wing. Howard, the screen. Throws it up high. Horford with a steal. Here's Webb, guarded by Howard. Webb passes to Smith. Johnson inside, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Victor Oladipo. 10 seconds. Team's fourth.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
Throug Johnson. Shooting 1.
Magic trail by 16. Oladipo outside. Pass to Outlaw. Over Smith. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Outlaw's got his first points of the game.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Webb passes to Wilkins. Here's Webb. Here's Wilkins. He's guarded by Oladipo.
Dominique Wilkins unafraid to put his body on the line, going right into that interior defense and getting himself fouled in the act.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. He makes the first. Bagley's checked in for Oladipo. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Magic trail by 15. Now Bagley. Clock at 6. Hey, from beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound.
The only time he should take a shot like that, shoot around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Here's Wilkins. He's got 9. Webb passes to Smith. Here's Wilkins. Nice move. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 17.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Bagley. From the baseline. The rebound by Atlanta.
Clean look from mid-range. coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Horford. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Howard. Kadlec. To the inside. Outlaw.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Bagley. And there's the screen. Pass to Armstrong. 4 on the clock. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Outside Bagley. Tries again. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Bagley's got 6 in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Orlando making a switch here. Atlanta leading by 13. Here's Webb. Pass to Pettit. Here's Wilkins. Isaac covering. The jump hook. And Atlanta misses again. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Skiles. He's got 5. Now Vucevic. The rebound by Atlanta. Pettit's got his 6th rebound on the night. Horford outside. And there's the lob. And Horford powers it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Webb. Here's Pettit, covered by Vucevic. With a 9-footer. And it misses. Magic trail by 15. Here's Armstrong. Still no points. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Webb. Here's Wilkins. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Nails it from three. Skiles has got his third bucket of the night.
And Skiles makes quick decisions on offense. I love that, including when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Wilkins. Isaac covering. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Magic trail by 13. Here's Skiles. Give him 8 points now. Left side Bagley. There's a screen. Fires it from 18. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And that one's good. Bagley's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Webb. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Launches a three. He drops it from range. Pettit's got 10.
Boy, are they shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Pass to Skiles. Six to shoot. Right side Bagley. Shoots over Johnson. Bagley, no good. 1:05 left in the first half of this game. Webb passes to Wilkins. Here's Mutombo. Down low. From 7 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 12.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Bagley. 44 seconds left in the first half. And it's blocked.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Here's Pettit. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Pettit is a force on both ends, an incredible scorer, who also is an incredible rebounder.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. They set a pick. Here's Armstrong. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's Atlanta up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key?
They don't need a key. As long as you have a ticket, that's the thing that gets punched.
Wow. There's things I could say, but on myself, don't want to get punched.
Very wise choice, Jet. Just smile and nod.
Okay.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. The Hawks lead by 15. On the court for the Magic. Over to the wing. Here's Pettit.
His first, team first.
Here's Wilkins. Shoots over Isaac. Wilkins, good. Wilkins has got 16 points.
Boy, really good vision from Webb there, finding an open line to get the ball to a ready shooter.
And there's a pick.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Pettit. Here's Mutombo. Here's Wilkins. Orlando with a rebound. Isaac's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Skiles. And the 3 off target. The Hawks lead by 16. Here's Webb. Wilkins, pass to Webb. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pettit's got 17.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Skiles. Give him 8 points now. Down low. Pass to Oladipo. Takes the 3. The shot no good. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Webb. Outside Johnson. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pettit. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Pettit's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Pettit is not a good scorer. He's a great scorer, effective at getting whatever shot he wants and then converting.
Pass to Skiles. Five to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 10.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Webb. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Mutombo, guarded by Howard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Tough situation for the defense inside. With Mutombo's size and strength, it's not easy to guard him cleanly.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Skiles. 10 points for him. Three-pointer. On target from range. Skiles has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Isaac. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Howard. Mutombo with a rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Webb passes to Wilkins. Here's Mutombo. Here's Wilkins. 16 points for him. 4 on the clock. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Skiles. Now here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, it feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
Here's Webb. Here he goes. Outside Johnson. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Skiles. 13 points in the game. Here's Isaac. Rebound Atlanta. They led the game at one point by 20. To the wing, right side. Webb passes to Mutombo. Pass to Webb. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Pettit. Blocked! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Fournier is checked in for Orlando. Magic trail by 17. Here's Skiles. Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Over to the left wing. Oladipo outside. Pass to Skiles. 6 on the shot clock. Howard with a screen on Johnson. Here's Skiles. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Skiles. He's got 15. Left side Fournier. Pass to Skiles. He's feeling it. Rebound Atlanta. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wilkins. Fournier covering. Wilkins, good.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Here's Skiles. Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Howard. Here's Skiles. Takes a 3. Mutombo with the rebound. Here's Webb. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 21.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Skiles. To the paint. Catledge. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Pettit. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pettit's got 8 here in this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And the Magic call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Hawks making a change here. Smith's checked in. Hawks on D. Here's Skiles. 15 points in the game. Picked by Vucevic. Fournier for three. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Smith. Here's Pettit. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Vucevic. Misses from short range.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Skiles to the inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Outside Johnson. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Knocks it down from distance. Fournier's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Johnson with it. 21 points in the game. Here's Mutombo. Here's Wilkins. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Wilkins has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Man, that's just an example and display of strength from Vucevic. I mean, just overpowering whoever's in his pack.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
That one misses for Vucevic.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers, consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Now here's Johnson. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot on the way. That's short off the rim. Orlando's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Bagley up top. Horford covering. 1:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Skiles. That one goes. Count it. Skiles has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Hudson. No points so far. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Vucevic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Sometimes, quite simply, getting a hand in the face of Vucevic is not enough. He doesn't buckle when the defense tightens up.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. Atlanta leading by 17. Smith outside. And here's Johnson. 21 points in the game. Got a hand on it. Here's Skiles. Oh, swiped away. Webb passes to Johnson. Right wing. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Atlanta out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Magic trail by 19. Smith out there with Al Horford. And it's Wilkins in a two-guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Howard inside. He's off on the layup.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Smith to the middle. Here's Armstrong to the paint. Here's Bagley. Off with the layup. Atlanta leading by 19. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
2 shots.
That's good from Horford. Good on both. Magic trail by 21. Outside Fournier. Now here is Howard. He's covered closely. Back to Fournier. 6 to shoot. Howard with a screen on Smith. A shot by Fournier, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Armstrong passes to Outlaw. Howard, great positioning on the putback.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Here's Webb. After the basket by Orlando. He got a piece of it. Here's Armstrong. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. With the floater. Yep, count it.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Atlanta leading by 17. Here's Webb. Pass to Wilkins. He's still feeling it. Good as the jump shot falls. Wilkins has got 10 points here in the second half.
No hesitation from Wilkins. The edge he brings on offense is really what makes him lethal.
And here's Howard. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Wilkins. Puts it up from 17. Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Fournier. The D's right on him. Back to Bagley. Looking to get back on track. A rebound by Willis. Willis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Wilkins pass to Webb. Tries it from 16 and off the glass. That one's good. And the Hawks lead by 19.
You know, if Webb finds an opening in the mid-range, he'll take it. Defense has got to keep him marked at all times.
Howard with a screen on Smith. Fournier for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Willis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wilkins. Spins. Pass to Webb. Here's Willis. Guarded by Howard. And it's Willis missing. Magic trail by 19.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes a first. And the Magic making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. That one's no good. Here's Webb. Howard grabs the miss. Orlando has gone 0 for 2. Bagley passes to Howard. Here's Armstrong. And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hits both from the stripe. Now Johnson. Pass to Pettit. And the bucket is good. Pettit's got 27 points.
And the focus of Pettit, really impressive. I mean, love watching him score over the defense, especially this close to the basket. He doesn't waste any opportunity.
Here's Skiles. And he lobs it up top.
And you've got to be perfectly in sync on that one.
Man, that's a tough play to convert.
I tell you what, guys, the pass and catch, both next to impossible.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Mutombo. Inside. The fadeaway. Here's Skiles to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And now the Hawks on the break.
At the line, for your Hawks, Josh Smith, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
At the line for 2, Mutombo.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Magic trail by 18. Here's Skiles. Clock at 6. Howard, the screen. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson with it. Pass to Hudson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Victor Oladipo. His 4th. Team score. New Hudson. 1 shot.
Sweet Lou can really kill you with that jump shot of his. That's why they nicknamed him Sweet Lou. That jumper is wet and like cotton candy. Sweet.
Now here's Oladipo. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen away. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Hudson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Team's 5th. Bob Pettit. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Skiles. Just 4 to shoot. Shot blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
For 3, Oladipo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pettit's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Webb. Here's Pettit. Here's Mutombo. Wilkins, pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, from deep. Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Isaac. Here's Skiles. Can they get it? Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Webb. To the middle. Here's Pettit. He drains it from the right block. Pettit's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Knocked loose. Here's Webb. Here's Pettit. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Skiles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. The offensive rebound. Howard's shot's good.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Here's Webb. Pass to Wilkins. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. So he gets them both. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. They set the screen. Inside. Outlaw can't hit. The Hawks lead by 22.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And over the course of this series, the difference in talent level between these teams became clear.
Well, there was a difference in just about every aspect, not just talent. It was coaching, effort, intensity, just a dominating performance. And now they'll have some time to rest up and put everything in place for the next round.
Here's Hudson. "35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's the drive. Wilkins, good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now here's Payton. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
Here's Hudson. And so the Atlanta Hawks have won the series. They snuff out any chance at a comeback with the Game 5 win. Now it's on to the conference finals.
If anyone had doubts about this team and its resilience, I think those have been put to rest. The championship's much more within their reach now, but next round they face a very difficult test.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.